Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I know it has been a few weeks. I have not been on hiatus. I have not forgotten what I said we would talk about because I had told you guys that I wanted to do some TikTok how-to videos as well as go through the analytics on my TikTok account and see if I could figure out anything at all about the algorithm because yeah, we're trying to figure it out. So glad you guys are back, and I was gonna wait to do a video today because I hate this hotel room and the lighting. I put a makeshift whatever up to help with the nasty colored walls. But it was important to me to get a video done because I had told you guys that I would. It's been like between 4 and 5 weeks since I've been out here. And I've got to have surgery on my face on Thursday this week, so I'm going to be messed up, bandaged, bruised, swollen. I don't know. Plan for the worst and hope for the best. That's how we live at my house. So anyway, I wanted to make sure I get this out here so that you guys know I have not forgotten and I have gone through the information. And here's what I've learned so far. Okay. Number one, we've gone through the shares and tags, music, likes, comments, all that stuff. I took every one of my videos that I had done and I went and pulled all the analytics data so that I could play with it on a spreadsheet and see, okay, is this number being higher make a difference on it versus this one? The biggest thing, well, there's a couple things that I've learned. Okay, number one, I've watched other people's videos about the algorithm and how it works. And then I went and compared it to my numbers and it still isn't making sense. Now, one of two things, either one, I don't have enough data yet, which is a good possibility because I only had around 10,000 followers. Or, and this is also another possibility, they're actually changing their algorithm periodically so that people can't figure it out, which is, like I said, another distinct possibility. But as I've gone through my account, I've got my account that I normally do. Over the last 4.5 weeks, I've gone from almost 10,000 followers to almost 24,000 followers. And my son's account that he was initially struggling with, and that there had been some of his videos that had been shadow banned. They'd end up being removed from, or he could still see them on his side in his account. They were still up, but they had removed them from my side in being to see him. So if I went to his account, those videos were completely gone. So we've got that account to take a look at as well. And then he went and set up another account that is more niched, not from a topic standpoint, but from a style content standpoint. And it has just started to take off. He had a video like mine that went, you know, semi-viral and took off on him, and now he's been able to consistently see some numbers. And we haven't broken down the analytics on that yet because we've been sort of busy with the whole, you know, keep our friends from panicking about a virus thing. Whole different topic. But anyway, something that we did figure out from comparing the analytics that I had from my account to the one that we knew about on his original account to the ones that are taking off on his new account. And that is the top priorities so far that have made a difference have been the number of shares, and that's people, I don't know where they all share it to. They can share it to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, pretty much anywhere they want. So the number of shares, the interaction that we're having with people, because I found that, you know what, it's just like YouTube. If people are interacting with you and they're leaving comments, go interact with them. Now, you may only have a half hour to an hour a day, or, you know, hey, once I post it, I'm going to be out here for 30 to however many minutes you have to interact, then people will know when to show up. Haven't tested that specific theory yet. Right now, I have responded to everybody who comments. My son, I recommended it to him. He started responding to all of his. That sort of interaction seems to make a difference. And a lot of the followers said that they don't typically get interaction from people. So I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, because obviously there are people out on TikTok that have a whole hell of a lot more views than what, you know, I do or my son do. And they may or may not be one of those people that interact. I don't know. We haven't gone and checked that out yet. But I do know that the shares make a difference. The interaction makes a difference. And then tags. Now, my son is in the process of testing a lot of those. He says if he has the right tags, those are the videos that do really, really well. I'm testing more of the side of my trucking videos are the ones that initially took off. And I still get a lot of views on what I call my personal versus trucking videos, okay? My family advice, kid advice, not sure what all I've posted out there, but I've compared those. I do know that my trucking videos typically do the best. And I've had a few videos, the stories about my son when I was raising him, that do very well. So I'm checking out whether I need to set up separate accounts for the niches, like trucking here and life over here, whatever sort of niche we want to do. You guys know that's true of most of the YouTube stuff. So we're testing that on TikTok. Right now I want to keep everything in one place. A lot of my followers have told me that they like the personal stories. So I'm debating on how to exactly do that. Anyway, so, but the tags do make a difference because obviously that's how people find you. Now, the other thing, and this is something that my son has found and is testing out on his side with his, is the consistency. Now, there's two things on the consistency. One is the time of day, okay? As you start going through, it's sort of like Instagram tells you what time of day are your followers out there. Pretty sure I get that information on YouTube too, on what time of day is the best time to reach your viewers. TikTok isn't any different on that standpoint. You figure out when they are out there, when they comment, when they can interact with you, and those are always the best times to post. Doesn't mean you can't post other times, but those are the best times. And then the other thing on the consistency that we're finding is that on your content, which to me is more of a niche thing, so that's why I'm testing it on mine. With my son, he has the same background and the same sort of information, your colors and your fonts and that kind of thing, okay? So that sort of consistency, people seem to be reacting to it. It seems to get more views. Could be because people find you faster when you come up on the For You page, because you can thumb through them really fast. And if you have the same background and the same type of, yeah, I don't even know what word I'm looking for. The other part on consistency is the whole, what you use in the way of background and colors and that kind of thing. So the other thing is the consistency on your content, and not necessarily from a niche point of view, because my son's doing a lot of different types of videos, but from a background, font, colors, things that people recognize as they're scrolling through and flipping on their TikTok account. Oh, hey, that's the guy I want to watch. Oh, hey, that's the guy I know. So I'm still testing that out as well. So that's what I've learned from TikTok so far, and I will continue to do this research. I will continue to watch my analytics. I will get back out here and let you guys know more, whether it's straight up or in a background area, depending on how the surgery goes. So if you guys are getting anything out of this, thank you for showing up watching. If you want to know more about what I'm learning, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Come back out, check it out, ask questions, let me know what you guys need to know as I put information out there. And like I always tell you guys, life is short, go make it happen.